Chanel family reunion! Would you go for lambskin?
No.
No. Hi everyone, welcome back to Serena's channel. Today I have a very special guest.
Hello, I'm Doreen, and back in the day I was a model and I really fell in love with the world of fashion and luxury brands. And today I finally fulfilled my lifelong dream. I bought Chanel!
Yay! Alright Doreen, why Chanel and why the classic flat?
Okay, so I said in the intro, Chanel was my lifelong dream, and it's true. When I was a teenager, that was my goal. I wanted to buy a Chanel bag as soon as I made the money, and it's gotten a lot harder. Took me a long time, but finally did it. So I fulfilled technically my childhood dream, right? And classic flap because it's a classic, and I know that it can go with anything, and I know that I just won't regret it in like 2 to 5 years. So,
how much was it?
Oh, am I not allowed to say? It was really expensive. I bought it in January of 2022. It was $8,000 US.
Plus tax.
Plus tags were nearing the 9,000 mark. Yes, I keep telling my friends this is my $10,000 bag, and it totally makes sense too.
But now you have an investment portfolio.
I'm worth $9,000, everyone.
Let's show us the bag. This is a small classic flap in caviar skin. So you can see it's very luxe and also chic look, and it's in silver chain.
Yeah,
I think it's a perfect day to night, a very versatile bag.
Yeah, so the reason I got silver, it was between the silver and gold, which, you know, I love gold jewelry. So my first instinct when I went into the store was to get a gold, the gold hardware. But then I tried it on at the mirror and everything. I just realized the silver was a lot more casual, and me with my style, this is my first kind of luxury bag. I want to use it a lot more. So silver more for everyday wear. That's why I chose it. Also, same with the caviar.
I think I heard people say like gold chain, it has a more traditional, very Upper East Side look, and the silver chain gives a more younger look. 就年轻一点 versus 大妈. Well, I don't know if that's true, but I personally prefer gold because my skin tone, and you can see a lot of my jewelries are in gold tone. But I think if you're someone who has a perfect skin tone that looks good on both silver and gold, I think silver definitely gives a very chic, younger look.
I really don't know the skin tone thing.
就是如果你是暖皮或者是黄皮，像很多亚洲人的话，你就是会戴一些 gold jewelry, like yellow gold will look good on you. But if you're like the very fair like you, or 有一些白人就是白里发粉的那种 you'll look better in silver. And then if you're darker skin tone, 就是有点黑的，你是适合 rose gold. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, too bad Chanel doesn't come with rose gold. I would have loved that.
Hermes though does have rose gold.
Next time.
爸爸妈妈和儿子就是一个 happy family. So now we have my medium lambskin classic flap and Doreen's small classic flap in caviar skin. We want to compare the skin and also the size. So as you can see, the lambskin has a more luxe, buttery look, a very luxurious look. Or the caviar skin, as we said, has a more casual, chic look, very French. And also, a lot of people would complain that the lambskin is very hard to take care of if you have a scratch mark. Whereas this, I don't want to test on Doreen's bag, but I have done the test elsewhere. The caviar skin can withstand scratches. Even if you have your nail done and scratch on it, it would not even leave a mark. Versus the lambskin, if you have a scratch, it will be very obvious. But Chanel did think of that, okay? This is a luxury brand. She's not gonna let you go home with a scratch. So each classic flat bag comes with a cloth. Did you get the cloth also? Yeah, exactly that one. So use, I think there's another one actually. This is the cover. Oh, by the way, this is the cover.
And this is Miss Coco.
Yes, Miss Coco Chanel. There's other cloth that you could use to wipe the scratch off the lambskin. So you buff this lambskin with that special cloth, and most scratches will go away.
She actually showed me this cream
Shoe cream.
they use.
Yep,
Yeah, they use for their lambskins.
The different size.
hold
So
it
medium, small. Okay. So we were doing acrobatics. So basically, right, you see the top walk. This is a Wally on chain, by the way, from this season. This is the same size and length with the mini square flap. And so I think though, right now with a crazy price increase, the small classic flap is a really good investment piece to start with, because I feel like with this medium size, it's a bit too long. I put it under my arm. 就是会有点长. I have to show it later, but it's just we can see the length is just a bit too long. And I usually don't have too many stuff to put in. It has good size, good capacity,
Yeah.
but I won't have too much stuff to put in.
I wanted the medium, and I was telling my sales associate, and she said, well, you have to wait 2 months to get the medium. So I just wanted it right now. So now that I know, it might be a little too long, because I worried because I'm kind of tall, and when I bought it, it was in the winter, and I was wearing my thick jacket, so it looked really weird, with the outfit I had on that day. But no, I don't regret it at all. It still fits everything I need.
Yay! And then you also discover a secret pocket.
Yes,
Show us.
that's the story. So she told me when she was trying to, of course, sell me on the bag. She told me when Coco designed the bag, she put her love notes in this bag. I don't know if it's true.
In this area.
Yeah, in this up here. And I thought that was the sweetest story.
I know this is like a first Chanel bag for you. Do you think you will continue to buy classic flap, or do you think you want to buy other small leather goods for your next bag?
Okay, I think, just thinking about what's in my closet already, and of course I don't want to, take the shine away from this one. I think this will be my classic flap. Yeah. Even, if I do get another one, which, might take a few more years of savings, definitely another color. Yeah,
Different color.
Definitely different
What
color.
about the skin? Would you go for lambskin?
No. No. I think it's a little too classy. But maybe the boy bag I've been really eyeing for a long time.
Yeah,
too.
that's a classic.
Yeah, the baby blue boy bag. Oh.
The boy bag, the Chanel 19 Gabrielle bag, the 流浪包. These are like the 3 classic design by Karl Lagerfeld from his reign of Chanel from 1980s all the way to 2019, the last year. His name's almost become symbolic to Chanel in modern times. So today, actually, luckily, when I went to my beloved Chanel store in New York, I got a special gift just because. It is a book detailing all of Karl Lagerfeld's design inspirations. So I'm excited to share with you later. All right, Doreen, tell us the story. How did you get a bag?
Okay, so I went to the store in Soho, and it was my birthday, so I knew I was going in to buy something and that day, right? And when I went in, I didn't know I was going to get the classic flap. I wanted to look around. I had some ideas, but I wanted to see what they had. So I was looking for a black or a white bag because, it's my first investment. I want to make sure it will match with anything. There wasn't really a lot on the shelves. There was one like satchel bag I saw. It was a seasonal one with like a lot of gold hardware, and I was pretty sure I was going to buy that one until my sales associate, was like, stop, you can't, like, that's your first bag, you can't buy something because, it's seasonal, so it will go out of season, right? So I told her what I was looking for, and she, pulled some from the shelves, and I didn't really like any of them. There was, a lot of classic flaps. There was a white one with, the black strap, the stripe in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? I go, 后期放照片. And then I told her I like the boy bags, and then she showed me a couple of different colors, and I really like the baby blue one she showed. So then I started like 纠结. So I was in the store.
I was very torn. You were very torn.
I was very torn. Because I wanted the seasonal bag, and she told me I like advised me that I shouldn't because it's my first bag. And
you got a very good sales associate.
I think so, yeah. To be honest, because I was there for so long, I thought she
would
might
drop
have been,
her name in the comments.
Yeah. I thought she might have been like annoyed with me. I was looking at so many different ones. Even like, what is it called? The walk.
Wallet on chain.
The wallet on chain, yeah. She showed me a couple of different ones too, but I wanted something, you know, that I already had a wallet on chain from another brand, so I wanted something that fits more. And then I think by the end, she got maybe a little bit tired of me, so she was like, I have something for you in the back. And then she came out with, you know...
She showed you the real deal.
The real deal. She came out with the silver and the gold. And I thought, you know, my first thought wasn't like, oh, that's the one. I actually thought it was too small.
Oh.
I wanted the medium bag. And then...
Size matters.
Yeah, apparently to me, size matters. But they didn't have the medium bag, and she told me, you know, that would be at least a 2 months wait for the medium one.
Interesting.
And if I didn't get the small one today, you know, the day I was in the store, I'm not gonna probably get it for another few months again. So, you know, she was very good sales associate.
She's a very good salesperson.
I don't know, is it true? Is it true that...
Theoretically, yes, it's true. Just as true as they tell you in Hermes that you are gonna wait for a year for your Birkin. Don't quote me, but they always have at least a few classic flap in different sizes in the store. But also, it depends on, you know, if something is on reserve, then they can't sell that to you. Some people do get competitive in terms of, you know, sales associates will compete with each other, and they will, you know, it's a matter of the speed, right? Which customer came first to pay for it.
Yes.
Therefore, I do have my credit card on tab in one of the stores in case I need to compete.
Smart. I had that experience because when she took out the bag, you know, this wasn't on the shelf. When she took it out, this group of girls that was beside me on the counter, they started like sneaking over. I was like, can I take a look at that bag? And I think that's, that's kind of when it hit me.
that is how I got this bag, by the way, from London. I check out above the link from that. I explain how I got once the cat is out of the bag, you can,
it's a big motivator.
You have to get your credit cards ready.
So immediately,
You did not go in with classic flap in your mind.
No, I didn't.
Why? You're just waiting to be surprised?
I was waiting to be surprised. And another thing is, I think in my head at the time, I thought, you know, all Chanel had was pretty much classic flap. I wanted to see like what else it could, like what it could offer first before making such a big purchase. And this was actually, I think, the most expensive option she showed me. I almost bought, you know, a satchel just for the cheaper price.
But the seasonal item, 就是季节款, also depends on which one, is a very, very worthy investment in the sense that, for example, I'm taking the 2022春夏这个 collection, 2022 as the hard bag, the vanity with top handle, 就是那个镂空金字的那个vanity bag, 还有好几个都是限量的季节款 limited seasonal items, and they will not come back. And those are the hottest items. They are going up like on a 20% premium, at least on the secondary market, at least for one of the bags I'm looking for. And I was told in New York for the flagship store, they only have 4 order out for that bag. So if you actually got, I don't know which satchel you were looking at, but if you actually happen to get one of the seasonal bag that's in high demand, you're actually 你就赚很多. If you are gonna like 脱手在二手市场.
But how would I know that it's going to be?
Do your research. Go on 小红书.
Go watch her channel.
Watch my channel. Yeah, definitely seasonal, like the purple one actually. So purple is the seasonal color of the 春夏系列 2022S collection. But I didn't even get this one from the season. I got it from 3 years ago, by the way. This, medium size was $5,800 plus tax. Okay, so no more than $6,200 at the time. This now is, I mean, the small is already like
the medium was
small. Oh, the medium.
Yeah, the medium for this one, it was before tax, it was around 89. So $8,900.
So is that close to 10,000 after?
Yeah, after taxes.
Yeah.
Oof.
By the way, they don't differentiate the price between different skins, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just a matter for classic flap. It's just a matter of size that causes a price difference. So, anyways, I got this, and it happened to be the it color of this season. But this is from 3 years ago. I was told actually. So this color, this purple, didn't even show up until 3 years later today, this season. So you never know. Some colors they might see it doing well, and they will bring it back. Some jackets they'll bring it back.
Yeah. So if I hold this for a couple of years, could I sell it for more money? Does
Well,
Chanel
I want to know
depreciate?
too. Does Chanel depreciate?
Does Chanel depreciate?
Commenting below. Is now a good time still to get into Chanel? I think this is what we're talking about today. Also, is like, okay, now this is the price, the entry point, the pay to play. Do you still, is this still good timing? If so, if you still want to invest, hop on the Chanel bus. Which one do you invest? I think personally, I like wallet on chain. This one was, I forgot the US price, but I think in London it was about 3,600 pounds. Just do the conversion. The price around the world is about the same. So I think maybe around 4,000-ish. I'm sorry, I think the actual wallet on chain is even cheaper than that because this one has the pearl crush. So whatever leather goods in Chanel that has a purple crush, immediately it's like a few $100 more. 4,000 give or take dollars. I think that would be a good entry, and it actually holds, this holds my phone, my makeup, my lipstick, my card holder. This can hold a lot of things. And also if you are like me, a more curvy shape of a person, I like how it's kind of flat. So, you know, you don't want to add too much more attention to your hip area. So I like it's flat.
I think it's just more. I like how you can adjust the length.
Yeah,
too.
the purple, and also the mini flap square, because I think it is shorter than the one you have. It is shorter than the one that Doreen has, but also a few. I need to fact check myself, but it is cheaper than this one, and you can still. 它是俗称的那个方胖子。
Oh, okay.
对。
Speaking of my nice sales associate,
Yeah.
I walked out, told her, by the way, it's my birthday. That's why I'm awarding myself with the bag. She actually went to the back and gave me 2 perfumes from the bag. How nice is she? Oh my god. I mean, she's doing her job right. So it was my first time going to Chanel. I didn't know how to really deal with the associates. I always assumed they, if you've never spent money there, they would not be nice to you. So what are some tips of...
So the only way for them to know if you have purchase history is to ask your name and look you up in the system, which doesn't really happen when you're just strolling around the store and asking. So I don't think that's true. But in terms of how to get them to show you the good stuff,
right.
I think I usually do 2 things. The first one I would recommend because it's positive and reinforcement. The second one, I'm still like this about telling you guys, but maybe I'll save it till later and say very, very quick. Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please like and subscribe. There is a part 2 in the next episode where we will review more Chanel bags, shopping tips, and investment tips. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. 谢谢宝宝们的观看，那么这一期就到这儿了，还有一半的节目我们放在下一期再见。如果你还没有订阅我的频道，请点击订阅的小铃铛。